Hey, Sagittarius, what's going on? And welcome to your reading on my channel, Dani and I. So, if you are finding this reading, it does not matter when you found it. It could be in this current month of January or March, December, whatever is meant for you in that moment. All right. So, before we hop into your reading, let's do some things. Hello, my name is Dani, and I'm a psychic medium. And I'm also a psychic medium with her books open. So if you are new here and you love me, you're like, I want to subscribe, I'm trying to connect, I'm trying to do my own personal reading, and you can do just that right here on my website, www.danielleclark.com. I'm currently holding overview year readings, so if you want to take a spot then before the 28th of February, you can do that as well. Also, I did release a channel guide where I wrote up some really quick tips, insight, and a crystal for that month. So you're just getting all your tools made for the year. Like, we're going to make sure you're set up for success. And on top of that, I not only do these zodiac readings, I do a weekly thing called Thursday Tea with Dani. The first one for this year will be coming up very soon. I'm very excited to get back into that and talk about the girls. All right, y'all, let's get into it. Okay, so let's start with your music card and see what's going on. Two music cards. All right. So we got Usher, You Got It Bad. When you feel it in your body, you found somebody who makes you change your ways, like hanging with your crew. Says you act like you're ready, but you don't really know. And everything in your past, you want to let it go. I've been there, done it, humped around. After all that, this is what I found. Nobody wants to be alone. If you're touched by the words in this song, then maybe. You got it bad. And then the second card is Beyonce featuring Shakira, Beautiful Liar. He said I'm worth it is one desire. I know things about him you wouldn't want to read about. He kissed me as one and only. Yes, beautiful liar. Tell me how you tolerate the things you just found out about. You never know. Why are we the ones who suffer? I have to let it go. He won't be the one to cry. All right, so Sag placements. Some of y'all are going through a separation at the moment, or you're tired of whatever the situation is bringing. So we're going to be moving forward. And I'm seeing here what Spirit wants you to understand. It does not mean that there's a fail. It does not mean that this is just something terrible. Some people are really meant to be moments. And to highlight things within you, maybe there are things that were happening in a relationship that wasn't a bother to you, but now that you're out of it, you're like, I think I'd rather have this. Or I'll like it if my partner was more attentive about this. Or whatever the case may be. But what I'm seeing here is they really want you to view it as not a failure, not a loss, but something you gained. There's something you gained in this connection or connections that were really important for you to gain. Maybe it was to solidify the fact that you healed something, the fact that you have confidence, the fact that you know what the fuck you want, you know what the fuck you're going for, what you're not going to take. And so I see that for a lot of you. A lot of you stepped out of the situation like it had nothing to do with me. And that's just what it is. And it could be with family, it could be with a romantic partner, it could be with a friend. I am hearing cousin. But I'm seeing also it's a really big thing with friends. Even though you got it bad here, it's just there was nobody wants to be alone, friendships. But yeah. And whoever this is was lying or just doing things that just wasn't called for. It just didn't make sense. And it's not for you to make sense of that. It's not for you to make sense of what others have done and why they choose to do you that way. All right, let's pull some cards and get some more insight. All right. Some of you, congrats, you're going to be getting a new job very soon. And for those that wanted this new job. I see that's taken a while. There were some lessons that did need to be like passed and learned before we got to this point. And I'm also seeing you needed to know what your value was. If you're looking for a role and you don't have at least a salary range in mind, the type of benefits you get where I'm going here, how can anybody else have those things for you? You have to know what you want as you are going into this. So that's also part of your lesson. Going for what you want, asking for what you want. You are literally a Jupiter placement. Okay? We are God's favorite. I say that because I got Sag in my chart. And then we got Seven of Spades. Yeah, I'm seeing what it feels like the betrayal here. I'm also seeing it could have something to do with work. There could be a coworker that you thought like, shit was cool with, but it's looking like there's an issue and it could bring up a past situation. So something could have happened that it's just now surfacing that's causing issues or waves. Like, yeah. So be very careful and wary of this, of certain people that, are really just not genuinely who they are. So I'm seeing someone a mask coming off. So a lot of people's masks will be slipping. Like, say you go into work, you're like, hey y'all, what's going on? They're like, and that one person that used to go like, damn, you always come in like extra like that. And you're just like, what? That, girl, I'm just kidding. No, that mask slipped off, baby. You gotta watch. You gotta watch. Because that mask slipped off for a reason. Okay? Yeah. And it could be a past situation or someone coming from your past that's causing an issue. Maybe this coworker went on leave or something, or fired, decided to come back, whatever the case may be. But yeah. So be very careful in regards to that. Oh yeah, you got like kind of same like Leo in regards to coworkers. Something weird going on with the coworker, Sag. It's not your fault you stand out. It's not your fault that you are that abundant, that you are smart as hell. I'm seeing some of you could be a scientist, some of you could be working with a project, something with test tubes or something, or like figure out an equation, doing some graphs, you're doing some boss ass shit, and some people just cannot take, and that got nothing to do with you. All right, let's get into these ancestor messages before I let y'all go. What are some ancestor messages we have for the Sag placements? I'm hearing, remember who you are. Lion King. You might as well watch Lion King. This is so interesting in the cards. So align with what I be saying, because Dani be knowing. All right, let's get into it. So first, we have multiple streams of income are coming your way. Like I said, I saw a new job. It could be some new opportunities. Good shit happening, Sag. It's time to release all physical and energetic toxins from your life. Purify and detox. Like I was speaking earlier, literally when we pulled the cards, I was like, yeah, y'all trying to cut off some shit, trying to get some shit going. It's time. Whatever it is, it could be bad habits, people, things, place, And then we have celebrate and be grateful for every opportunity that has been gifted to you. No gift is ever too small. So walk in a lot of gratitude. Be very mindful of our gratitude. I know we can be frustrated with job searching or dealing with something new, but some gratitude as you are in the thick of it would go so long for you. And then we have pay attention to the signs and messages for the next few days. We will show you your answer. Yeah, so spirits will be coming down. I ain't been the only one getting some chatter. So when you're getting the downloads, when you're getting those intuitive feelings, pay attention. Don't ignore. And that is all I have for you, Sagittarius, and I'll catch you next time. And that is all I have for you, Sagittarius. I'll catch you next time. Bye.